Hello YouTube, this is Tattooed Alex on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I believe today is June the 23rd. Just out for a little bit of a short ride. I was going to head a little further east, but a little bit darker clouds down there. Not sure if they've got any rain, but I definitely do not want to run into it, so I will cut my ride just a little bit short. Although I'm headed over to my local Harley dealer real quick to check some stuff out for a little bit and head home. But you know, one thing I keep forgetting to show you guys is I don't believe I showed you guys yet. I got a Sissy bar on my Slim, and then I also added a just a Fender bib kind of over it. You know, last time on my 48 I had a Sissy bar, and I didn't have any type of Fender bib or anything, and I was kind of surprised. I'd wear my backpack just for work, just as like a light laptop, and it actually caused some small dents in there, probably just hitting some bumps on there. And so yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. So I thought, well, you know what, that was my fault. I'm not going to do that again. So at least put that bumper guard there to avoid some scratches or anything, a little bit of cushion. I mean, I don't have anything real heavy back there, so. But what I'll do is I'll probably just put up, I'll take a couple pictures and put them up to show you guys. The Sissy bar wasn't too bad to put on. The only thing is, you know, the one guy that I go to sometimes, the parts guy, man, that guy's not very good. He when I bought my Sissy bar, he said, I said, well, you know, I've got bags on it. He goes, do I need anything else? I said, no, you got all the hardware. And I had a feeling I didn't have all the hardware. So when I went and picked it up, because they didn't have it in stock, so it took a couple of days to come in, I went out there. Of course, the other guy was back there, and he's a lot more knowledgeable and said, no, you definitely need some additional parts, and which I kind of had a feeling. I mean, the bags mount the same way the Sissy bar does, but I knew it was going to need additional hardware to get that on there. So, but you know, it wasn't too bad, and because I'd previously done the Sissy bar in the 48, I had an idea of what I was doing. Although I got to say, the Sissy bar on the 48 was, man, it was kind of a pain in the butt to do that. You know, and it didn't help. I mean, I didn't have the right tools. I had to go to AutoZone a couple of times and get stuff I needed. I should have looked ahead, you know, but I didn't, and so I'd get so far, then realize I didn't have what else I needed, and it was really tough to get, you know, between the fender and the wheel, and on the Slim, I got to say, it was a piece of cake. Although when I did buy the extra parts that were needed, the mounting brackets, the guy actually gave me, I think, more than I needed, so which was, you know, technically fine, because I went through and I was able to pick out what I needed, and a little bit of trial and error. They did have some instructions, but they were pretty crappy instructions, I gotta say. You know, it was just kind of a picture that showed you what goes here, what goes there, and said it was a little bit of trial and error to kind of get that going. But I mean, it didn't take me more than, I don't know, maybe probably a little over a half hour, you know, because I did have to remove the bags. Maybe it took me about 45 minutes, probably closer, but it was actually pretty simple, real easy to do. So, but it's pretty cool. I like having the Sissy bar just because I've always said, you know, when I have my backpack to go to work in the morning, if it's a little chilly, it's not too bad, and I can put on my back. But in the afternoon, when it's quite a bit hotter, it defeats the purpose of having the vents in your jacket and cooling off. So I always put my backpack on my Sissy bar when I ride to work. So, but yeah, I'll show you guys. And I'll put a couple of pictures up to show you guys and show you that bib. I think I got the bib. It was a place called JP Cycles. I was kind of looking between that and this actual metal guard that went over the fender, and which I kind of like too, but I don't know if it'd be too much with the you know, with the Sissy bar. And I actually emailed the site, and they did say it does fit in between the Sissy bar, because I was looking at Harley, and Harley uses the same mounting brackets as the Sissy bar, so I couldn't use the one Harley had. So this one was a little bit smaller and fits between the Sissy bar on the fender, but I ended up going with the bib, and that was obviously pretty easy. Just went in the in the holes where you're supposed to mount the back seat on there. So that was a piece of cake putting that on there. So, but yeah, I don't know how many more things. The only thing, like I said, is I want to do the seat. I actually called that place, that Bitchin' Stitchin' yesterday, and I don't know, the guy that answered, I was under the impression that, from the guy I talked to at the Harley dealer, and then at that motorcycle show in January, where they take your standard seat and they customize it and reupholster it, add cushion, add material, kind of fit it, kind of customize it to what you want. And when I called the guy, I was trying to make an appointment, the guy seemed like, was it an old seat you're trying to reupholster? Or, I was trying to explain to the guy, and I don't know. And I said, I hate to say it, that the guy was new, because that's kind of a cop-out. Yeah, the guy's, but I don't know. And then he said, he was with the customer and said, I'll transfer you, and basically hung up on me. So I wasn't real pleased with that. So I don't know. I saw a seat on the JP Cycles website that I kind of liked, but I'm just going to swing by Harley for the hell of it. I've got a $100 gift card because my brother bought his bike there back in March that I haven't spent yet, so I'm going to just go over there and kind of see what seats they have, what's available for the Slim. So it seems like, I've looked in catalogs before, and sometimes there isn't a whole lot, so I don't know. It may have to be that JP Cycles, but I'll just kind of take a look, see what they have. So guys, well, today was just kind of an easy ride. Not a whole lot of topic aside from wanting to show you guys the Sissy bar and the bib guard that I got. So if you guys like the video, give me a like and subscribe. This is Tattooed Alex. Thanks for watching.